right, welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
And now, please.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Northwest Arkansas Natural.
All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, number 39. What's the word on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now the shortstop, Nick Lofton.
The shortstop.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Lofton.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Down the line towards the corner. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stewart Fairchild.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Right now. Number 1.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it rip right here. Let's go. We need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
Out to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Brady McConnell.
Northwest Arkansas, the third baseman, Brady.
That's out to center field. Number 1 drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gabriel.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Lofton gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 15.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 15. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 98.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 22 moving in on this one. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Out. Now number 2.
Left fielder, Stewart.
1 down. Number 1 will hit next.
The batter, number 1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
To third. Dives and he can't hang on. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Now batter.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals: 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yefry Del Rosario. What do you have on him?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
And that will fall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that.
And now here is Brady McConnell.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
In the air, center field. Calls it in, 2 away. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Robbie.
And welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 1.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Number 1.
Del Rosario back to work. In the air, right side. Number 15 under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
Nick Lofton getting ready to hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nick.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Number 1 settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 34, Vinny.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino.
The first baseman.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Runner tagging from third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Number 1 now at the plate.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Fouled off left side. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Lifted in the air, right field. Number 15 on the move. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Naturals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 3.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Eric Cole.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 1 coming on. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Dairon Blanco. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out there to center. Number 1 drops steps, heads back on it. And the inning is over. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder.
Hey, one time,
number
right
1.
now. Here we go.
The wide to kick the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, number 4. Number 1 leads off second with nobody out. The other way. Oh, he gloves it to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Nick Key.
So digging in, number 44.
Now batting, number 44.
The 0-1. Base hit center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Number 1 digs in now.
Number 1.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And he deals. That one hammered center field. That's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. He crushes that one to center field, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty, 1 away. At the plate, number 16.
Now batting, number 16.
Into center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 6 moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Number 22, the next to hit. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that one in the air, center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final standing.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something that I want to add, something that I need to really develop?
Well, you want to develop everything. I'll give you my draft day. I got drafted, and then I flew to Atlanta, and I actually went out and worked with a Hall of Fame first baseman who used to be an outfielder for a couple hours, Willie Stargell, and I don't know. And from that footwork, it carried me through my career. And most people know him as a first baseman, but, you know, he played outfield before that. So it was just 2 hours of, I could say, torture, but, you know, 22 years of greatness.
Post-draft workout with Pops, hard to beat that.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what do you make of his work so far?
He's been really impressive to me. And look, we knew this guy had talent. I mean, obviously, you have to have talent to get drafted. You have to have talent to get to Double-A. But, you know, the pitching's different in Double-A. At this point, it's not just guys who have stuff. They have guys who can have quality secondary pitches and throw them for strikes. So you can't just, you know, go up there, grip it and rip it and look for a mistake. And you could see this every day watching this guy. He's got a good approach at the plate. He's swinging at strikes. He's letting bad pitches go by. He's not getting fooled by off-speed pitches. He's got a plan at the plate.
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Midland Rockhounds. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Down the left field line, base hit. So up next, number 4.
Hey, make it yours. Runner,
And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
New inning getting started. Here's Logan Davidson.
Leading off for Midland.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Ramirez.
Tyler Ramirez.
Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. So digging in, number 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Oh, big dog, right time.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third. We're tied at 1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And he's out on the tag. But a run does come in to score.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, number 4. 2-2. Here goes the runner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy number 4. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Throws to second for 1.
The designated hitter, number 9.
We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Number 1, moving under it, hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So runner at second, 2 down. Number 1 getting ready to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the 3rd out. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, number 4.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Popped up. Poisson has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
The designated hitter, number 9. Nick Key.
Next to hit, number 4. All tied up here in extra innings.
Now batting, number 4.
This to center field. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Ramirez.
Welcome back. And now, number one. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Swing and a ball popped up. Poisson makes the play and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, number 4.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
With 13 runners left on. For the home team, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 17 men.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball. And now the right fielder, number 4. Second inning here, no score.
The right fielder, number 4.
In the air out to center, number 1. Drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Kyle McCann.
1 down. Zach Geloff will hit next.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Gabriel Maciel.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the batter now, Robert Poisson.
The shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
So up next, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
That's out to center field. Right there is Laureano. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 4.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Robert Poisson. 1 for 2.
Shortstop,
Ball to strike.
Robert.
That one ripped. And brings it in at the wall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 76.
The batter, the first
1 down,
baseman,
base is empty.
Denise Garcia.
That's towards center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Logan Davidson.
And now, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
This one in the air, center field. Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's Logan Davidson.
Now batting, The designated hitter, Logan Stevenson.
And now the lefty in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing.
Here's the catcher, Kyle McCann, for the fourth time tonight. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Number one, going back, racing back some more. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second base.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
One error. They left 7 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, number 76.
The first baseman, Jeremy.
Here's the 0-2. And that one hammered on its way. And that ball is gone. A 2-run homer, his 4th home run of the season. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now, number 8. Number 21 on second. Number 1 over at first with 1 away. In the air, left side, Ramirez. Under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 9.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Nick Heath.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 outs, nobody on. Number 4 digs in now.
Now batting, number 4.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 1.
Jackson back to work. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Now it's the right fielder, number 4.
Now batting, number 4.
0-2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 8. And the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Nick Heath, the next to hit.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. To second with the throwing, no chance to get back. It's a double play.
The batter, the right fielder, Dominic.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it, one down.
Now batting, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Robert Poisson getting ready to hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Into center. Number 1 should have this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, number 1.
Leading it off, the center fielder, number 1.
Romero back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's a speed threat. Number 4.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And here it comes. There's a strike. Two now. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is number 8. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And next is the designated hitter, Nick Heath. Number 1 off of first with 2 away. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Fires to first on the run. That's the inning. And now the first baseman, Kyle McCann. 1 for 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle McCann.
The 2-1. Out to center. And that will fall. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Josh Green. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So,
well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So, bottom of the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. Number 4 will hit next.
The right fielder, number 4.
And a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Kyle McCann.
1 gone, runner at first. Next to hit, number 1.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Kyle McCann.
Kyle McCann.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 1 moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, number 1.
Leading off.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one ripped. That's back there. It bangs off the wall.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Now it's the second baseman, number 4. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they tag him out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
The designated hitter, number 9, Nick Heath.
And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder, number 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The right-hander back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Now batting, number 4.
Now here is Kyle McCann for the 4th time tonight. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. grabs it on the run, and that will end the inning.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's going to be number 4.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 4.
Out there to center, number 1. Moving back for this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Christian Lowe.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And here is number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
That one down the line. Gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So up next, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
That to right. Number 4 turns and moving to his left. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
So digging in, Zach Geloff.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach Geloff.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. Man at first, number 1 digs in now.
The batter, number 1.
This to center field. Right there is Laureano. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 76.
The first baseman, Denise Garcia.
That's out to center field. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Man at first with 1 gone. Number 1 now at the plate.
Now batting, number 1.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Righty delivers. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
The pitch. That's towards center. Number 1 under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now, number 4. Kicks and fires. This one in the air center field. Number 1 under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Poisson with a relay throw in there. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 4 getting ready to hit. Number 1 off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So the run on 2 hit. 14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be something to work on. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how important is it in a player's development to work on plate discipline and drawing walks?
It's absolutely vital. I mean, you're always going to see that people point to the example of somebody hit a home run with a pitch at eye level, but realistically, you're going to do better at hitting line drives, hitting the ball hard and in the air with a pitch that's down the middle. So you just have a better chance of success, and it's extremely important in player development.
Yeah, and Vlad Guerrero, the Hall of Fame outfielder, had the ability to hit pitches on the bounce, pitches that were a foot out of the zone. Most young players do not have that ability. So if you're on your way up, don't put yourself at a disadvantage by chasing a pitch that's in the opposite batter's box.
Everyone, including our players, points to Vlad as the example of why they should be able to do that. But as you said, not everyone has that ability, and even players at the extremely high levels do better when they're swinging at strikes.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
Welcome to Statesman Park. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez.
Batting
0-2.
The third baseman, Malcolm.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Number 1 settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Number 1 will hit next.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Ripped into left center, base hit. 1 run is in, and it bangs up against the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, number 4. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, see it and rip it up there.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
On the ground. Tosses to first. 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning at the plate. Number 1.
Leading off, the center fielder.
And the pitch.
Number 1.
Bounced out to short. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
Connor Capel, the next to hit. Romeri over at second. Nunez at first. 1 gone.
Connor.
In the air, out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No outs. Runner on second. Into left center for a base hit. Alexander around third. He'll score. It's 6-3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Number 4 now at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Going better. Clutch up right here.
Bounce back to the mound. 1 at second. And that's 2.
The batter, number 9.
So they're down to their final out. And now here is Connor Capel.
Now batting, right fielder, Connor.
Man at second.
Capel.
And that one in the air center field. Number 1. Long run on his horse. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Springfield Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Springfield Cardinals.
Just about ready to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Griffin Roberts.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Out towards right center field. Capel settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's Andrew Kisner.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher, Andrew.
Center field.
Kisner.
Number 1 has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder. Number 1. Roberts back to work.
Number 1.
Now fly ball to right center. DeLuzio ranging back, makes the grab on the run, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was...
1 out, runner at second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason.
And the 0-2.
Wynn.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Racing, makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
In the air, center field. Number 1 settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 out, runner at second. Digging in, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
I see it, driver right there.
Next pitch has popped up. Robertson pulls it down, out number 2.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 37 digs in now.
Now batting, number 37.
High fly ball out to center field. Number 1 drifts towards it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, number 41.
Now batting, number 41.
And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He put a great swing on that ball.
And welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And now the right fielder, Connor Capel.
Batting third.
Here comes the pitch.
Right fielder, Connor
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 1 under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Now at the plate, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Malcolm Nunez.
Leading off for Springfield.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Connor.
So digging in, Connor Capel. 0 for 1 with a flyout. One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 1 giving chase. It spills out of his glove. Knocks it down. That ups his hitting streak. All set for the start of the inning. And now, number 1.
The center fielder.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A towering shot to right. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And here's the first baseman, number 25.
Now batting, number 25.
Into center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First and third, 2 away. And now, Malcolm Nunez. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in, and that's going to roll to the wall. Robertson rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores as well. And now just a 2-run deficit. And he's got a 2-run triple. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Capel moving under it. And that is that. Now the left fielder, Patrick Romeri.
Now batting, the left fielder, Patrick.
The tying run at the plate. Out there to center, number 1. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Moises Gomez. 0-1. This to center field, number 1 under it. That is the inning. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Now batter, number 1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. DeLuzio makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead is up to 5.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's the second baseman, number 8. At the belt and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, although damage done. And now the center fielder, Ben DeLuzio.
Now batting, center fielder, Ben DeLuzio.
Here's a 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Gomez around third. He scores. It's 10-6.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some...
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Evan Krasinski, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the center fielder, number 1. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuzio on the move as he glides back. And that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
And now Mason Wynn.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Stop. Mason Wynn.
And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags from third. Now a long throw to first. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
So 2 on with 2 away. Patrick Romeri will hit next. The tying run at the plate. On a line out towards center. makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And now the center fielder, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
That's a laser base hit.
All over that one right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down now, and here is Giancarlo Cintrone. And the righty deals. Bounce to third. They take the force out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Connor Capel.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Connor.
The pitch.
Capel.
Line drive. Base hit as he pulls up short. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Mason Wynn, for the 4th time tonight. Just 1 strike away. Ripped on a line, and that'll do it.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base.
Welcome to Statesman Park. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Springfield Cardinals.
Ladies and gentlemen,
first pitch coming your way next. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Next pitch is popped up. That's out number 2. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Kramer Robertson.
The second baseman, Kramer.
Out towards right center field. Number 1 trots over to his left and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Patrick Romeri.
The left fielder, Patrick.
The pitch.
Romeri.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 1 in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Number 1 getting ready to hit.
The batter, number 1.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, number 1.
Number 1.
Out front, ripped foul. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Patrick Romero.
Now batting, left fielder, Patrick Romero.
In the air out to center, number 1. As this one sized up, brings it in, 2 away down.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Delvin Perez. Now a fly ball to right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that ends the inning. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez.
Leading up for Springfield, the third baseman.
And the 3-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 up, 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Number 41, the next to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, 2 away.
Now batting,
here's the center fielder, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Foul ball.
Right guy, right spot. Lead you.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Deep left field. That one on its way. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that AA is where you really start to see breaking balls that are a cut above what you've seen before as a young hitter. That can be very, very challenging.
Absolutely. And I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was AA, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to AA just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the AA level. What made it possible for you to have that kind of season?
Well, you know what? It played as I was very confident. And I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.